Hi, everyone. Kim here with Abundant Life Tarot. Thank you for joining me. I'm starting a few minutes early. I know I usually start at 2:40, but I was like, let me just go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep you all long today. I'm aiming for an hour. I with these type of things, I can get a little long-winded. So yeah, I'm just I, mm, I have so many words, you all, so many words about how I feel this week and not all that great. So bear with me. I know I usually am very upbeat, happy, go lucky, but yeah, it's been a week. So I'm going to go ahead and do the intro and then we'll get right to it. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. We are doing another collective reading around the topic of your spiritual gifts or how to support them. And I put it up for a vote. You guys, some of you did vote. Thank you for voting. And this was the topic that won. We did it, a week or two ago, where we convened like this. And I also included self-care messages, but today we're just doing one topic. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining. And I want to thank and welcome my new subscribers. I appreciate all of you. And I'm so glad you are joining our little crew over here. And of course, I need to thank and give major shout outs and props to my near and dear subscribers who've been with me for a very long time. So you guys mean a lot to me. And then finally, not finally, I need to thank my Ko-fi members. These are folks who are part of my membership tiers over on Ko-fi. And there's ways to support just, a one-time little donation, or you could be a part of the membership tiers. And that's where with those membership tiers, do a lot of mentorship and coaching around going professional with tarot readings or offering your psychic services professionally. So I want to thank you all, give you shout outs as well. So yeah, so that's what we're doing here today. And yeah. Um, if you are in need of something like a love reading, I'm going to be honest with you. After this week's Mystery Mystic Monday week, this has been kind of heavy energy for me. I have to save and muster up a lot of that kind of energy for my clients. So if you need a love reading, please feel free to book a reading. The links are in the description box on how you can book a reading. I have price points for everyone. You could do video or audio with me or live, whatever you fancy. But today, we're just doing either divine messages, your divine messages that I'm channeling to share with you, or spiritual gifts and how to support them. That's what we're doing today. All right. So, and I have a newsletter. So if you want to stay in the loop on when we're doing more of these events, I do anticipate doing a love reading tarot love clinic in the very near future. Please check out the community tab post, because that's also where I provide information, not just my newsletter, but also if you want to know when is she doing another tarot love clinic, which is what we're doing today, where I do collective readings or I talk about topics to help you on your journey of either being a professional reader or you may consume readings. I have something for you too. The community tab is where I ask for you all to vote in a poll on what type of readings we will focus on or what type of topics. And then also I announce when the next one is happening. So just be aware of that. And finally, but last but not least, I want to say what's up to my Facebook group members. I adore each and every one of you. And thank you for being so amazing. Just thank you. All right, you all, enough with all of that. Let's get back to what's happening over here in the chat. All right. Hi, my friend. Thank you for joining. Happy Thursday, Sunny DD. Oh my goodness, I'm happy you catching me live as well. I thought about because I've been following a lot of disappearance cases this week and things have been happening and it's kind of having me kind of low vibrational. And I thought maybe I should reschedule, but then I was like, no, you guys are like the brightest part of my week. I can't do that. Hi, thank you. Mystic Eve 1111. Hi, and this person, just trying my patience, parking right near my window. Marianne, welcome. I happen to be on YouTube. Glad I saw the live in time. Yay, I'm glad you did too. Hey, Andy, welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here. The Ko-fi members, Andy, Indigo Key Oracle. As I see you all in the chat, I will be giving you shout outs unless you're like, don't give me a shout out. I don't want people knowing my business. Hey, Anna, how are you doing? Hi, Myrna, another Ko-fi member. Thank you. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Priscilla, what's up? Hey, how are you? How's it going? Oh, hey, Tia. Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy. Yes. All these folks finding my live. Yay. I'm happy. So let's see. Your crime readings have been, they've been intense. And I haven't been, I'm going to admit something. I haven't been the nicest human being this week. My family even has commented like, you're a little intense. And I'm like, yeah. So that reminds me. Next Monday, April 18th, is my daughter's 11th birthday. So I think I'm going to go light next week. I'm not going to do any Mystery Mystic musings or Mondays videos next week. But the following week, I do have cases that I will resume. And I really want to be energetically cleared for those because they were requested readings, one of which is from a loved one. And I don't want to be low vibe or low energy or judgmental or in an angry space. So I'm going to take a little break. You'll probably see next week light videos, like maybe a premiere in this time slot next week for a couple of unboxings. I have a few decks that are finally making their way here. So I'm kind of looking forward to some chill kind of content. And then, but don't worry for those who have come to my channel. I've got more cases because more people are requesting them and I'm called to do them. So, hey, Lauren, welcome. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Hello, Flor de Oro. How are you? So you all, today I wanted to do some readings. And so let me show you the main decks that we're working with. So I wanted to bust this one out. This is Spirit Animal Wisdom by Katie Jane Wright, illustrated by Nikki Strange. So this oracle, I really like it. It's springtime to me, and it was one of the decks I mentioned in my top decks I plan to use for the springtime. So I'm like, let me bust that out. The other one I wanted to work with again is the mediumship training deck. I will be working from time to time with my power of surrender and my one that I made, the one with the earth oracle. So, and I might bust the tarot deck out, but let me tell you, the light seers and I, after all these Mystery Mystic Mondays, we haven't had a falling out, but we need a break from one another. Like between the tarot study, all these readings I've been doing, yeah, we probably need a break. So There you go. All right. I would love a spiritual gifts reading. Thank you for your request. I'm starring that and we will get to it. Greetings to you, my friend. I was just saying, you're one of my Ko-fi members, and I'm so excited that you're there. I can't wait to chat with you on Saturday. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I always forget that. Thank you for the reminder. Please hit the like button, everyone. It does help. Um, yes, for the live stream for sure, but also because I do Mystery Mystic Monday type videos. I want the algorithms to be raised so we can bring awareness to what's been going on, people missing out there. We want to get their stories heard. Oh, if possible, I'd love a divine message with your deck of choice. Fabuloso. I got you. I got you. Do you have an idea of the next deck you'll study on? Oh, good question. The next tarot study, we vote. So we vote collectively on what the next deck is. People make suggestions to me all the time. And so I have a suggestion form on the website and people fill those out. And what I do is like next month or so, I go in, I look at all the suggestions and I look at the ones that are consistently coming up for suggestions. And those are the ones I put up for a vote. So I don't really have an idea yet. I'll know probably if you ask me this question this time next month, I'll probably know like an idea of what's at least going up for a vote. And then probably June is when we pick up and do the next tarot study. But that reminds me, and I cannot forget this, we have 2 Oracle deck studies happening in the Facebook group starting, I think, May 1st. But if you join the Facebook group, you'll see that that's up and going. And I'm not leading them. I'm looking forward to just kind of stepping back, see how you all do, participating, and being the participant for a change. So that's happening as well. So if you're ever called to do a tarot study or lead one, not just be a participant, but to lead one, that's the place to do it. I totally want you all to feel comfortable doing that. Have some of the negative vibes from some of the mysteries seem harder than others to shake off? Yes. Yeah, they have. I'm not going to lie to you. They have. And I'm new to these kind of readings. I'm not new to readings, doing readings for folks. I love reading for people. But this type of readings, October of 2021 is when I really started doing this out in the open. Every now and then I would bust out the cards and do them at my leisure and nobody would know. But this is, since October is when I started doing them. And I'm still finding my way with that, how to deal with it energetically. Thankfully, I listen to my ancestors. If there's cases that I consult with them and they're like, nope, I don't do them. And if there's one case that I've been kind of dragging my feet on. And I asked again today if it's one to do, and they said definitely. And I'm like, so I gotta get myself, in a system, in a rhythm. So I'm looking forward to this mini break I'm doing next week, so I can, find my way. I mean, and actually, those who are watching this who do Mystery Mystic, do disappearance type readings or ones that are challenging, especially ones that we know that someone's passed on. How do you deal with it? What tools do you use? What do you do to deal with the energies and not have it affect everything in your life? Perfect. I got you. I'm so in for the next study. Life has finally slowed down. I can't wait. Yay for life slowing down, and big yay for you joining. I'm super excited. The Literary Witches Oracle deck study. Ooh, I want to do that. I have that deck. I would love to do that. So in depth, definitely need a group. I agree. And it's it'd be interesting to figure out for me how to use that deck in readings. Yeah, it's draining for days. And this week was like wham, wham, wham. I'm like, oh, I can't catch my breath. That sounds like an interesting one. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I clear ground, decrease. Okay. That's good. I clear ground. And also too, like after we're done here, after I get a bite to eat, I am gonna do like a spiritual cleanse bath. I have to do that as a reader. And I always feel like, whoo, I feel great, invigorated, all that good stuff. Um, yeah. We have these are great tips, Indigo Key Oracle. Very, very good tips. And honestly, this is what you should be doing periodically anyway after readings, for others or, not so much readings, I suppose, for yourself, but certainly when you are interacting with other people's energies, this is important to do on a regular. I have tools, I have crystals, I have sprays, I have creams, I have baths, but it all is here too about clearing. I'm a very much a believer of that here and here. So yeah, I got it. And see, Indigo Key Oracle, you have to check out her channel. You have to check it out. She does a fabulous job doing readings. I know she's like, not yet for a shout out, but I have to say, I have been hooked to your channel with, disappearance type readings, or not just disappearance readings. She does all sorts of readings. So you have to check it out. But yeah, this was a difficult week for us readers who do disappearance type readings. The last 2 weeks, honestly, but especially this week. Yeah, I'm taking a big old, not a big break. For me, it's a big break. Just a week. Just a week. Extra heavy energy. And you know what's kind of worrisome in this? There's people who have different feels, like they don't want us to do this, whether they think that we are bogus and they think we ain't about nothing, whether they actually have done something or caused harm to someone and they don't want that discovered or talked about or in the ethers in the world, like. And then sometimes there's just dark energies just attached to the situation, all of that. So when you do this kind of work, you have to be mindful of that. I find that being outdoors and carrying a crystal helps. Yes, going outdoors is one that's good for me. Going outdoors, just a quick walk around the block. Or if I really need to, I'll go to a nearby body of water. In this case, for me, the beach, and just be out there with my feet in the sand, feeling the spray of the ocean, smelling the ocean. I from the Bay Area, so I love that, and I love that it's here too. That sea breeze, I love it. I imagine a mirror pointing outwards. Oh, I like that. Reflecting back. Don't come in. Don't soak in. Reflect back. All right. So let's get started. We've got a few readings that we're going to do first. We're going to do our readings. Let me make sure. Let's see. I mentioned the 3 unboxings. Yay. Oh, and I keep mentioning this, but I am going to be doing some deck collection videos or live streams. I have a whole crew of you who came to my channel because of my mindful collecting, because I needed it myself. So don't worry, I got that coming. But yeah, I do have 3 unboxings to do as well. Yeah, that's it for updates. I think we're good on that. So we're going to go on and do this right now. So spiritual gifts. Let me take a sip of water. Ground my feet. Plant my feet to the ceramic floor, or ceramic tile floor. Andy, the wildflower. Spiritual gift spirit. What would you like to share with Andy about the spiritual gifts? Oh, okay. I'll show you this. Ooh, I like it. And then Andy will also pull a card or two on how to support your gifts. Okay, so the first one we got was Divine Source. The Divine Source. I always use the word spirit or the divine, higher self. You know, so for me, this is like my lingo right here. Intuitive walking, intuitive walking. Now, this is interesting. So, if you were here with me last time, you understand that these cards, these mediumship training deck cards, are not necessarily how you would use this deck. How I'm using it. I decided to use it this way. So, on the back, we have text here. You have a beautiful ability to tap into the divine source and to glean all sorts of information. I believe that we are all universally connected. And some of us are more adept at being able to really tap into that flow and pick up and discern what information is coming through. So let's say you have a client or someone you're working with, and if it was for anybody else, they may struggle with tapping into that energy easily, but you don't. You naturally have an ability to tap into that oneness. And that is so powerful because you have the ability to heal. You have the ability to heal with your words, heal with the channeled messages, the downloads that you're picking up, to see what happened in the past, to see what energies are surrounding the person in the present, and to look forward into the future, because there's no time and space. If in my belief system, I know not everybody believes that, but intuitive walking, I find this interesting. Now, this one I'm going to have to look at the back, because I'm like, intuitive walking. I mean, this is maybe it's speaking to the divine source in the intuition. It says here, everything in life is in the process of constant movement and change. It's how the universe works. Intuition naturally flows and moves, but at times we unconsciously hinder the flow and get stuck in our rational minds. Let's get the intuitive flow going again by simply going for a walk. Now, didn't we just talk about that? Like, we just talked about that. It's kind of eerie. When intuition is accessed and has the freedom to move, it can be a powerful tool that can build and strengthen the bridge between the two realms. Oh my God, we just talked about this. One of the ways to get your intuition to flow seamlessly is through intuitive walking, which is a form of mindfulness meditation. I call it walking meditations, and I do that all the time. This unique practice gives us an opportunity to slow down our mind chatter long enough to enable intuition and spirit to communicate more clearly. I'll stop there. But I think what's interesting is that this is your special gift, and then this is spirit speaking to how to work with that special gift. But as promised, I'm going to pull a card from here for Andy. Any additional messages, spirit, you wish to share with Andy? Raven, wise woman, a change is coming. Isn't that pretty? I just love this card. These cards are so pretty. Wise woman. Again, speaking to that wise, ancient information that you have, that intuition, that receptivity. And it's saying a change is coming. What does that change speak to? It could speak to your spiritual practice, going deeper, going further into your gift very soon. So that's something very much to look forward to. I have this cute little guidebook because it's an oracle deck, and I just want to look. Now, this is me like needing readers. Raven. Where are you, Raven? It's the only problem with this deck. It's not numbered. And it's not in alphabetical order either. So it's like, where are you? 28. Number 28. It's the air element. A change is coming. The raven is a maverick flying between two worlds, heaven and earth, with the power to bridge the gap between them easily and help souls to cross over. Ooh, The raven brings magic and rebirth, teaching us there is more to this world than what our physical eyes see. She will hold your hand while facing the deeper shadows of your soul and support you while you soar high. Let's see. The raven is accompanied by the triple moon goddess symbol. She represents wise grandmother energy as well as the end of a cycle. She is your guide now through any transitions and challenges. If a raven comes to you, you are on the cusp of a great change. It is time to revel in your soul's growth and dive into the mysteries of the divine feminine. Crystal companions, because y'all know I'm into the crystals. Labradorite, definitely as a psychic or reader or medium, having labradorite, I feel is a necessary. Opal, obsidian, and African jade. All right. I hope that makes sense, Andy. It's such a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for allowing me to do so. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, there you are. I have it. Okay. All right. Just going here, seeing what you all said. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You love a reading? Got it. Spiritual gifts. I hope nothing crazy comes up. I can't wait to do your reading. That's amazing. Oh, thank you. That was, oh, Andy, like, I got all kinds of feels with that one. I'm like, yes. Yes. This is a way for me to say thank you to my subscribership. So, every other week, every other Thursday. Thursdays is where it happens, when it happens. You come here as long as we have time. I do as many as I can. So yes, they are free. If folks are called to donate, whether through Cashapp, oh, I guess I should put my Cashapp, whether through my Ko-fi membership, or you don't even have to do a membership. You could do that. Whether you like and share the video, however you want to support, however you can support, I welcome it. Please, some insight. Okay. I believe, you all, that we all have, add me to the list, of course. I believe that we all have spiritual gifts, each and every one of us. I don't think it's exclusive to just one person or that person, or, that's my personal belief systems. Love the crystal recommendation. Right? This is such a good deck. It's very underrated. Thank you so much. Really on point. Gave me chills. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I got chills down my spine when I was doing it. I felt seriously connected. Thank you. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Okay. So I hope on the reading list. I think I have you on the reading list. Yes, I have you on the reading list. All right, getting back to it. So let's get to it. Shuffle these here cards. Go next to our next question. Sunny, I'd love a divine message with your deck of choice. Okay. Love a divine message. Love to do a divine message. My favorite. We'll probably do one or two decks, knowing me. And so, this is for Sunny. Spirit, what divine messages do you have for Sunny that needs to be shared? Oh, okay. We got Eagle. It's 2 elements. Ancestral healing is the message here. It says your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Okay. That's beautiful. I'm going to pull from my One with the Earth Oracle. for Sunny. Divine messages. Oh, knocking stuff beach. Okay. The land. Oh. Getting another chill. All right, so we got Eagle Ancestral Healing. Your soul family, ones who have crossed over, the ones known and unknown are with you. And whether it's physical healing, whether it's emotional healing, mental or spiritual, there's a healing happening, a healing that is very much a part of your journey. And they are here to aid in that and want you to lean in on that. I don't know if you do a lot of ancestral work or if you even believe in like ancestors being helpers and being here to guide, to protect, to be there for you. But this is confirmation that they are. There is a new perspective. This is also looking down. Look, the vantage point of this beach card. The beach card, we could have taken the picture at the level here, eye to eye. But this is a vantage point of looking down, this perspective of looking down at perhaps you here alone on the beach. And this could either be you needing to gain a new perspective around a situation, around your healing, or this is just further confirmation that they're here and watching you. Someone very near and dear to you. Wow, let me show you. And then we got the land. Okay, so the land, when this card comes up, this is about returning to all that is sacred. Literally, sometimes going to a sacred place near and far to you. This is just further confirmation of that energy surrounding your ancestors. Now, let me see if I can find Eagle. I love this little guidebook. I like sharing it because I like to see what crystals they suggest too. So that's page 55. 55, where are you? Here we go. Air and earth. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. The eagle is a protector flying through the sky, watching over you as you meditate and journey to meet your guides. He's the facilitator for any spiritual exchange, holding that channel of energy open for you. If you choose this card, you have spirits and guides wishing to communicate with you. Wow. Let the eagle lead you to them. And so this could be literally spaces that where you are most open and wide open to what is coming through. Natural nature surroundings, the beach, the land. Let the eagle lead you to them. Wow. In my experience, the eagle is a great shapeshifter. He speaks to the heavens and earth almost like a translator for communication between us. So that could also speak to the gifts that you've inherited from your ancestors. The eagle brings determination and confidence, strength and wisdom, a powerful totem for all that are called to work with him. He can help you explore anything you feel you struggle to grasp fully. In many cultures, he is a symbol of hope and salvation. And the crystal companion, there's only one, and it's epiphyllite. And I don't have epiphyllite. Epiphyllite, Apophyllite. I don't have that stone. I'm pretty sure of it. So there is your divine message, Sunny. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. All right. Marianne would like a spiritual gifts reading. So we're just going to go through and then probably I'll watch the time. It's already 3:09, so we'll probably stop around 3:40. I'll do my best to go faster, but I get lost. I get lost in these energies here. So we're going to do now a spiritual gifts reading for Marianne. Spirit, we're coming to you with regards to Marianne P, spiritual gifts, what would you like to share with Marianne about the gifts that she holds? I'm going to reshuffle. It's not that many cards, so it's like I have to make sure I get clear stuff. Interesting. Okay. One card, please, Spirit. I use jumping cards. Sorry, guys. One card, please, for Marianne. Oh, okay. Whatever. I'll take two. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got a few things about your spiritual, intuitive healing gifts. Okay, so we got the wonder of colors. I would imagine this is about being able to see auras or colors. Whether you actually can physically see them, I understand that people can actually see or feel what a color would feel to them. Like they see someone and they can feel or see the colors and what that means. Like if you don't already know that you have that gift, you do, and it could be something to explore and exercise further. It's a powerful gift, as many are there, all of the gifts are, but this one is powerful because I only see colors when I meditate. And usually I see indigo when I'm meditating. And so after a certain, like about 5 minutes in, I can feel like this from this area. It feels like it goes like this and it goes in waves for me. But in terms of me looking at someone and being able to see colors around them, that's not my strong suit. But for you, this is something to exercise here. Okay. It says, everything is made up of energy, which constantly moves and vibrates. Even colors vibrate to their own unique frequency. Treat the world around you as your own personal art school as you begin to learn and practice how to bring color awareness into your life and spirit. Colors can be a wonderful tool as you develop and evolve your psychic and mediumship abilities. And so then they go into what's cool about this deck, if you all don't have it, is it goes into great detail about each of the spiritual gifts. So that's cool. We've got thought power. This one always comes up for me. I'm always talking about the power of the mind, manifestation. The thoughts have the ability to affect change, to tap into and see the past, present, and future. So you also have a keen awareness of that, or a keen ability to tap into thought power. And there's healing that can flow through and to you. Okay, you are a healer. I don't know if you're a healer now or if you've thought about it or, if never crossed your mind, but you are. Ladybird, this could just be messages just from spirit to you. It says ladybird, and it's the air element, and it's the keyword luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. So that goes to that thought power. You are a powerful manifester. This card affirms it. Hair, this would be, I believe, earth energy. Strength. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. Oh, I gotta chill. That kind of also speaks to that color ability. I want to look at, for those, your crystals to work with during this auspicious time. So I'm going to look at where are you? Ladybird, 52. Element air, crystal companions, I never could, my friends laugh at me, aventurine. Okay. Citrine, which is my ring, and jade. And then the strength. Where are you, strength? I think I should number these. Is it on this page? It's like probably staring right at me. Cannot find it. I know it's in here. Well, of course it's not in here. It's hair. Oh my goodness. And I don't even see hair. There we are, 41. Crystal companions, petrified wood. Oh, do I have a petrified wood? Not on this table, but I do. Petrified wood, scolecite, and flint used together. So that's the earth energy to ground you when you're working with these spiritual gifts. You also have the air, those thoughts, colors. So oftentimes we need grounding when we're dealing with those type of intuitive gifts. Okay, moving along. Sorry for being long-winded, you guys. I'm getting practiced or trying to get better about that. If possible, I'd love. Okay, I'm unstarring these. Spiritual gifts. I hope nothing crazy comes up. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a spiritual gifts reading for my friend. Indigo key oracle. Oh, this one flew to the floor. Blending with spirit. Oh, and you know why that gives me a chill. You know why. We chatted about it this morning. Evidence of spirit. Evidence of spirit. All right. In Spider, Dreamweaver. So I'll read that to you in just a moment. But let's first just talk about your spiritual gifts. It's nothing crazy at all. Blending with spirit. I see that throughout your readings. I'm getting even a chill when I watch you do your readings. And oh my goodness, I'm going to get all emotional too. Evidence of spirit. So you're able to see symbols, either in the mind's eye, or you could look around and see things and it's symbolic to you. It's got an attachment to you that you're able to articulate and convey. Okay, this symbol means this, or this symbol represents this, or I sense that this symbol is saying this, in a way that people just really understand and resonate with. It is, again, it's one of those gifts that not everybody has. Many of us have the clairs, right? We have especially clairvoyance. But this is about like being able to see symbols. It says the process of validation is an essential part of authenticating the identity of a spirit when creating the link, helping to confirm the continuity of life. Unless a medium can validate the connection with evidence, and you do that, it's unlikely to be considered authentic mediumship, right? And especially with disappearance type readings, it's like we have to go above and beyond and go way extra to be like, okay, this symbol could mean this and this and that, and we can't be too vague. We have to give real good concrete information. Well, you do that well. A medium working with absolute integrity will only ever stand the test of time by the quality of their evidence. When a spirit provides evidence that's totally supported by true life facts, the healing connection with the loved one is one of the most powerful occurrences to witness. Oh, evidence is received through the spiritual senses. A spirit will create a strong link to support the relationship to the sitter and offer evidence such as physical features, names, jobs, family connections, and special memories. There's nothing that cannot be accessed. When connecting, use all your senses, and tell the sitter that you're seeing, feeling, and hearing that's being given to you by the departed loved one. Isn't that trippy? That's what they're talking about. It's okay to be a little proactive and ask spirits some questions such as, what's your relationship to the sitter? What did you do for work, or what did they do for work? How many children did they have? Do you have any defining physical features? You can even ask for the spirit's first name. So this is also about that mediumship ability. The person's crossed over. You could ask them about their jobs, not just the sitter. But I guess this card is saying like a sitter could also be if we were doing a disappearance reading. Never censor what you're receiving with your own interpretations, and don't be afraid to share what seems to be the most unusual information. You may be quite surprised when your sitter confirms the evidence. So I felt called to read this entire part to you. Blending with spirit, this is just this is how you do this. Blending with spirit will enhance your communication, allowing for stronger evidential messages. It's like they're talking to one another. Merging with the essence of spirit can create for the sitter to feel as though their loved one has come alive, even for that moment. Blending is a term used when a spirit draws really close to you, allowing you, the medium, to become one with their essence. By surrendering fully, you can step into their shoes and become the spirit, all the while maintaining a conscious awareness. There's more, but we can talk about that. Remember, blending with spirit and evidence of spirit. We could talk about that on Saturday. Spider, Dreamweaver, tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So this is, wow, speaking to the web that you create, that you're creating right now. You are a healer, and it is your time to heal. To heal others. And I guess to heal yourself too. Spider, not Dreamweaver. 25. I just like to look and see what the crystals are. I love crystal energy. It's an air element here. And did it go into the next page? It was a lot. Spiderweb, jasper, selenite. I have selenite everywhere. It's my selenite wand. Selenite everywhere. I keep selenite to put my rings and jewelry and things I wear when I'm reading. I have like, I can't move them. Oh, now this selenite heart. Let's see. Spiders are masters of communication. Their webs connect us to nature, the sky, land, sea, and air. All right, I'll keep going because I know we're running out of time. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Okay. La'ari's son. Is that right? La'ari's. And then after the next one, I'll stop and look at the chat, see how we're doing. I'm just going on a roll because if I stop, y'all know I'll get sidetracked. So we'll be here all day. And of course, if you've left, you can always come back and watch the replay. And please, to support me, please hit the like button. And subscribe if you don't, because that's how you're going to know if we're doing this, what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to reshuffle because I want to make sure my energies are tapped into La'ari's son. She left a message on her spiritual gifts. Let me reshuffle. What are the spiritual gifts that she holds? What do you want to share about that? Let me see. That's awesome. Interesting. All right. I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, not that many. You know what's frustrating is that I need to use my decks more so that they don't clump. I don't like when they clump as a shuffle. Spirit for La'ari's son. Any insights? Okay, thank you. All right. All right, let me show you. Now, we got Animal Kingdom, Clairaudience, And the wonder of colors again came up for us. Okay. And then rabbit, sensitive soul. It says strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Because someone with all these gifts naturally is going to be like an energetic antenna. You're an energetic antenna. You can hear. You've got clear hearing happening here. You've got the ability to see symbols in animals, animal spirit guides, being able to tap into like what the animal energies are speaking to. Like, for example, let's say someone comes to you and they're like, I keep seeing, mine's as hummingbirds. I keep seeing hummingbirds. What could that possibly mean? And you actually being able to like either hear what the messages are coming through. Also, I don't know if you're a reader or not, but you may even be able to communicate or go to the other side and understand what is going on with animals, literal animals, or this is more speaking to that intuitive connection that animals seem to have. Hedgehog, acceptance, embrace who you are. Embrace who you are. So I want to show you the wonder of colors. We talked a lot about this earlier with one of our readings, about being able to see the colors and the colors speak to you. Even just being able to look at the color purple and know intuitively what that means about a person, about their health, about, just being able to understand that, coupled with whatever other modalities you do, whether you work with astrology, whether you work with the cards, you could literally take the ability to see colors and even, where's my tarot deck? You would be able to say, okay, the Hierophant, and he's got on his little red robe. And what is that telling you? Like, it's not just, oh, I see R's. It could totally be that as well, but it's also literally working and interpreting and living in color. It's kind of beautiful. Beautiful. And hearing, clear audience, it says, have you ever heard your name being called when no one is actually there? Does a particular song or piece of music play in your head unexpectedly? Do you sometimes hear what others are thinking? I like that. These could be indicators you have the ability of clairaudience. And it's the inner sense of hearing, the ability to hear names, dates, certain sayings, and yes, even songs and melodies. You may be receiving the information on a psychic or medium mystic level. Some people hear objectively, which is outside of themselves. Others hear subjectively in their mind, as though they're hearing messages in their own voice. I hear clairaudiently, subjectively. I hear things in my own voice. But other people can literally hear other conversations that I can't hear, but you can. And we talked a lot about the wonder of colors, and then the animal kingdom. I'm just going to take a quick look. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us, as they've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. Oh, whether they have feathers or fur, 2 legs or 4, they also have souls, and people take comfort in knowing their beloved pets exist in the spirit world. Many people reach out to a medium with the hope of connecting to their loved ones, but equally, there are people who also want to know, do animals go to the other side? Will my beloved pets be there waiting for me? Oh, it's beautiful. And of course, I want to just take a quick gander at the guidebook for rabbit, sensitive soul, and hedgehog, acceptance. You are a sensitive soul. So the rabbit card is about setting boundaries, cutting cords on a continuous basis. We talked a bit earlier about the need for that. And this is a gentle reminder for all of us healers here in this setting. We have to do that on a regular basis. It is that energetic hygiene that we must do. So, because you are a sensitive soul, many of us are. It's just a nice reminder. Rabbit, where are you? 59. I like to shout out the number too, because sometimes the numbers have significance. Sensitive soul, the elements is air and earth. And The rabbit is curious but cautious. She is wary because she feels so much. Be aware of the energies around you at the time. Feel into what's held in your space, your home and land. It may be time to cleanse them. You're a sensitive soul who feels so much of the unseen around you. This card is not a caution, but a reminder to be gentle and kind to yourself. Crystal companions is crazy lace agate, moss agate, and apatite. Apatite, Apatite. Hedgehog, page 35. Turn right to it. Earth and water element. Embrace who you are. Now more than ever is the time to embrace who you are, your truth, and your gifts. For you have many. Oh my gosh, you do. It is not the time to shy away from them. Just because someone may not understand you or your point of view, it is not a reason to curl up and retreat. Crystal companions, spirit quartz, yellow kunzite, and sunshine aura. I don't have any of those. I want spirit quartz though. I do want spirit quartz. It's beautiful. Okay. One more, and then I'll tap in and see how you guys are doing. And oh my goodness, I got a lot of chats to go through. But I'm gonna stay focused. Let's see. Tree Wood for Life. Fabulous name. Would like a reading. So I'm assuming you want a spiritual gifts reading? Or maybe a divine message? Spiritual gifts? Let's see. I'm looking at your picture. Tree Wood for Life. Nature's healing power. Oh my gosh. Spirit guide. Okay. Sure nothing else. Let me show you. I'm getting a chill. Okay, so your name, your username for YouTube is Tree Wood for Life. Look at this. Nature's healing power. It's got a tree. Spirit guides. Oh, they even have animals. They have all these little spirit guides. And look at this. Tree. And then one more card or two for Tree Wood for Life. Sorry, guys. Sticky. So sticky. I gotta use my decks more often. More collective readings, right? Come on. Tree Wood for Life. I'm gonna reshuffle this. One card, please. No. Sometimes when they fumble like this all the time, it's like I'm not grounded enough, or it's like a sign to just let it go. This ain't the deck for the reading. So we'll see. We'll give it one more go. Tree Wood for Life. Any additional messages, Spirit? If not, I will stop shuffling. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so we got Flamingo, Unity, Heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. Sloth, Digital Detox, Recalibrate, Rest, and Recharge. Okay, all in support of your natural gifts, your natural healing abilities, your life in general, you living in this physical realm. This is important. You have important healing work to do. Nature's healing power. This card even has healing in it. Perhaps this is about you working in the earthly elements, you being able to work with herbs or essences or essential oils is what I mean by essences. Knowing how to magically work with those things to affect health and healing for others and for yourself. Also being amongst nature, and that's how you gain all of your power. I love tree energy. Like I really vibe so much with trees. So I'm wondering if you're like that. It says, when doing any medium mystic work, you have to remember that you're the vessel or conduit through which non-physical information flows. Every cell, every organ, every fiber of your being is used when you work at a higher vibrational level. There will be times when your chi, your vital life force energy, could be running low. Spending too much time indoors will also disconnect you from your natural state, which can lead you feeling drained and lethargic. And what are we talking about? Sloth. But you are a healer, so this is you needing to manage this. It says nature is not only something we see with our eyes, but also something we feel and experience in our body, mind, and spirit. It can be wonderfully restorative to our overall well-being. Now is the time to let your body absorb the healing power that nature has to offer. And why is that? Because you have a keen sense of being able to tap into the spirit realm. More keen than other folks, okay? It says there's a place within the realm of the spirit world where you can access guidance, inspiration, and support throughout your spirit. It's a higher realm where spirit guides, angels, and masters exist. They're here to support your mediumship and your spiritual development. So just reach out and connect. And of course, I got to do your crystals. We got flamingo. Where are you, flamingo? Don't hide from me. 40. Number 40. Water and air elements. You're being called to work on collective healing. You can be the brightest, most vivacious person, but still need the guidance and comfort of a flock, a group of others that help lift you. So definitely mind the community and company you keep and be around folks who are on similar paths and journeys like you are. Crystal companions, pink amethyst, cobalto calcite, pink kunzite. I don't have any of those. I don't think I have pink amethyst either. And finally, sloth. I like the sloth. 47. Digital detox, air and earth, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Crystal companion is howlite, white agate. The sloth is asking you to strip technology back right now to process what's happening in your life. It's hard to see and feel what you need when you are constantly bombarded with others, images, and energy. Take some time for you. Go back to nature. Go back to nature. Now I can get to the party of the chat. Let's see what you guys have been saying here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the super sticker. How do I highlight it? Oh, Andy, thank you. It's so sweet of you. I'm going to go back. Let's see. Okay. I hope you are. Let's see. My dad called me a rock worshiper. You're a rock worshiper. Well, we could be called worser things, right? I like that. Thank you, Andy, so much for the super sticker. I so appreciate you. Thank you. I would love a reading. Okay, I'm going to star you, but it'll probably just be a quick one, and then I'm going to wrap up. But don't worry, if I'm not able to get to your readings today, I will be back. I like to come here every Thursday, hang out with you guys, throw cards for you, all that good stuff. But if you don't mind sitting around for a few minutes, and I know that everybody, it's the middle of your day. You got other things to do. That is exactly the journey I'm on, knowing that they are there is one of the most comforting reassurances. I know my dad is definitely one of them. Yes. And that is, it is so reassuring to have your dad there, Oddly enough, there's a specific beach that's sacred to me where I will be visiting to. I don't know if it's odd. I think it's like a reminder from your dear loved ones to say, go on and get to that beach. We're going to dwell together there. I mean, they dwell all the time with you, but really where you are in that space of awareness and peace and tranquility. I'm actively in an Andean shamanic class where I'm learning to heal through reconnecting with the land. Oh my gosh. I'm I'm so glad I did this today. I needed these readings. I needed to do these readings for you all. You know, can you relate to that where sometimes you're like, I need to change up the energy. Let me do some different kind of readings. I love a reading on the strong but fleeting sounds I've been sensing lately. My late dog who passed or another spiritual presence. Okay. I'll give it a go. Let's see. Thank you so much. That was so meaningful for me. Could you share the deck names again? Yes, of course. Um, this one, the animals one, this is Spirit Animal Wisdom. I believe you can get it on Amazon. It's by Katie Jane Wright. Okay. And then this one is the Mediumship Training Deck. And you can get this on Amazon or you can order it through Hay House. Hay House produces. This one's self-published, but you get it through Amazon. This one is Hay House. And, you can get it through their website or through Amazon or maybe Barnes and Nobles or something like that. Okay. I know, right? I was reading that you can hone the ability to see colors starting with trying to see the aura in trees. Interesting. Thank you. Because I wondered about that. How do you exercise that? I mean, I haven't had a chance to Google or figure it out, but that totally makes sense. Oh, I like that. Thank you for sharing. That picture would have been interesting about the hand. Yes. Oh, that's what I was thinking. You picked up on that. Like, thank you. You are welcome. You're welcome. That picture. Yep. That's what I was thinking of. This is so amazing. I've been practicing healing and wanting to explore clairvoyance and auras. Wow. Well, there's your confirmation. That's what readings really are. It's just like we're little mirrors to each other. Way. That is on point. Oh, thank you. I've seen her readings too, right? That's what I felt. I was like, oh, so true. Very, very intuitive. I just enjoy, I just absolutely enjoy your readings. Yes, the Lenormand system. One of these days we need to do a Lenormand study. I wonder who wants to lead that one. I probably should not. I have a few Lenormand decks, but I probably should not. I dwell in Tarot and Oracle. Clairvoyant is my most prominent. Interesting. Yeah. And with those symbols, right? You can see. Subscribe to your channel. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for subscribing to her channel. You all need to check it out because you don't want to miss out on what she's doing over there, okay? Oh, you're welcome. I wonder what spiritual gifts might shake out for me. Thank you, Andy. Yay. Hey, Ange, how are you feeling? How are you doing? I'm happy you're here. Oh my goodness. I know you've been off for a little bit. That's right. That's right. You are so welcome. Hey, Tarot Girl Live, welcome. I'm so happy you all are here with me. I'm just going through the comments because I did a whole bunch of readings and now I'm going through the comments. And then I'm starring what I can. My grandmother walks heavy with me. Oh, yeah, mine too. One, I feel like both of mine do, but one in particular, my mom's mom, because I spent quite a bit of time with her. And she's all up and through here. Yay. Okay. Look at everybody coming. How's your day going? What are you doing for Easter? Good question. Easter. So I'm not normally, if I was in the States, my dad would be making a fantastic meal for Easter. I would have gone to my spiritual center. I don't call it a church. They don't call themselves. I guess they call it a church, but it's like a spiritual center. And then I would eat. But here, I don't really have that. I'm in the Dominican Republic. So one of my favorite little Italian restaurants is just down the way. I could walk there. They are doing a big old Easter meal, Italian Easter meal. And I guess I'll go over there and eat up and meditate and pray, take it easy on Easter because the following day is my daughter's 11th birthday. We're going to go to the beach and chill and just make it a family day, family week, late weekend. How are you going to celebrate Easter? I'm curious. Is folks celebrating Easter? Rabbit in the medicine cars think it's 30. Yeah, that part. Hey, Mrs. Matthews, how are you doing? I'm happy you're here. I love seeing all these new and familiar names come across. Greetings. Hi, hi, hi. All right, let's see. I'm just tabbing and seeing how many more. This is 3:45. Of course, I end up always going. Oh yeah, I'm behind. Oh, thank you. She walks in beauty. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Be safe. Be safe. That's my claims adjuster person back from when I was doing that. I'm like, be safe out there. Vivian, how are you doing? We can see that. Okay. Oh, Rewood is sort of my real name. Tree is shorter version of my first name. The wood was added after they got married. How trippy. How trippy. Wow. I'm happy you asked me to read for you. And oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. I'm literally like, this is a joy for me, just as much as I love, giving the readings. This feeds me up because I was feeling low vibrational. Gotta leave. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for staying and popping in. I appreciate you. Yes, come back for the next live for a show. All right. So I've gone through all of them. And I'm just going to pick a couple of more because I haven't really eaten today. That could also be why I'm low vibrational. But here's the thing. If you all are open to me doing another reading like this, like a collective reading, or it's not really collective. Collective would be I'm reading to the collective. But sometimes it's a collective experience. Like I'll have you all chime in on what you think the interpretations are. But today was just me doing readings for you. If you would like me to do this again, let me know in the chat and I will schedule it. Because I'm getting ready to schedule up my live streams. I like to schedule them ahead. And so then I just kind of know what people are interested in. And then that helps me to know what lives to do. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let me take a sip of my water. Let's see. All right. Okay. So we'll be here. I know I said 3:40. So how about this? At 4, we will wrap it up. So I don't become hangry. And then you'll be like, I don't like that Kim over there at Abundant Life Tarot. She's kind of mean. She's kind of mean. Now, Katie, I don't know if you're still here. Did you want just a general message? Did you want to see about your spiritual gifts? For time's sake, why don't we, if nothing jumps here, then I'll go to my other deck and see what comes up. Oh, power of prayer. Nice. Power of prayer. Giraffe, the bigger picture. Okay. All right. So we got the power of prayer, giraffe, and the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. The power of prayer, some people would think that's not really a spiritual gift, but actually it is. All thoughts have power, okay? And all utterances, thoughts are prayers or affirmations, whether it's of that which we want or that which we don't want, right? Sometimes people, when I say it like that, then they're like, "Oh, I am manifesting things I don't want. I'm thinking these things. I'm affirming it all the time in everything I do." So you have the ability to really hone in on your prayer. What am I seeking? It's like that magic that you have the ability to do. It's not easy for people. People have a hard time because we live a lot in our head. We replay a lot of stories in our head over and over. Like if you actually tracked all of your thoughts and you actually was like, okay, this was kind of positive. This was, ooh, I really beat myself up with that thought. Oh, I can't stand that person. All the thoughts, if it's, it starts to tell you what kind of life you're manifesting. If it's all negative, so you have an ability to use your mind in a profound and powerful way. Prayer to the divine source should be part of any medium's regular routine. Time and time again, the power of prayer is a vital tool to aid healing and confirm the love and support in our lives. And we've got giraffe. It says, the bigger picture, take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. Interesting. All right, giraffe. Let's see what you got to say. Page 54. Air and earth. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. The giraffe comes to you at this time to help you gather your thoughts and take perspective. With her height, she sees the world through a different lens. She is close to the heavens and the divine and reminds you to converse with your guides. You have that ability, by the way. The giraffe brings foresight and help you to connect to your third eye. She can summon any clairvoyant gifts you may have lying dormant and shows you how she wishes you to use these hidden gifts. She will teach you not to give too much weight to future or past visions and encourage you to live in the now. Your power is in the now. Manifesting 101. Let the giraffe tap into your third eye to strengthen it. Trust that she can improve your connection to the divine. Oh, that's beautiful. Crystal companions, agate and labradorite. Oh, I would show it, but I don't want to mess that. Okay. Thank you, Katie, for allowing me to read for you. I'm going to pull I hope that Anna watches the replay. I'm going to pull a quick card just to see if we get, just from this one, just to see if we could pick up on anything about the fleeting smells. She's been sensing her late dog who passed, or is it another spiritual presence? She's been smelling. So I forgot the name of the clair where you can, the sense of smell. It's escaping me. Chameleon, soul tribe, it is safe to be seen. Safe to be seen. Maybe, I don't know. It's 4 legs, got a tail, could be your dog. I'm not really well versed in animal tapping into smells and animal energies, but soul tribe, chameleon, page 20. It is safe to be seen. Learning who you are and how to be comfortable in your own skin is something we all must experience. You are not alone in this. The desire to be seen for our true potential is often pulled down by the fear of being seen for who we really are. Some people are born confident, but for a lot of us, that is not the case. We may go through phases of trying to fit in while trying to find our place. It can be easier to blend in, especially while growing up. The chameleon does it for protection, perhaps like we do. You are learning to adapt to new situations and challenges, so give yourself time. And so it says, once you have decided you have wished to be seen, others will see you for all that you are and the gift that you are. I added that. They will feel your unique energy and connect with that part. Pulling the chameleon card symbolizes that your soul tribe are on their way to you. Crystal companions, maybe this is what you use, Anna, to just sit and meditate and get a little bit more clear. Ask Spirit, can you reveal a bit more to me about what those smells are? You could use the cards and just see what comes up for you. Crystal Companions is demortierite, hidden night, like hidden and then hidden night, and wolfenite. Never heard of them. Never heard of those ones. Oops. Okay, let me see where everybody's at. You would love more of these? Good to know. Good to know. That makes me happy. I've got 5 more minutes, maybe one more reading for someone. I had to check on my daughter too, because if I don't keep my eyeballs on her, she doesn't stay the course to do her work. This was so great to watch. So please, yes, do these chats again. So thanks so much, Lee. Oh, you are welcome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my friend, for saying that. Thank you all for joining me. I watched your videos. Yes, I enjoyed them too. Very, very moving. And I'm still reeling from Ariana Taylor's untimely passing. So, hey, Tony, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm just, you all, I feel so good. I wanted to be able to do all of your readings, but there's so many of them. And why don't we do this? Let's just do a quick message from Spirit to us. And then the next time, I'll be back Thursdays, 2:40 p.m. I know it's weird, but I literally need that 10 minutes for any tech issues between 2:30 and 2:40. But I usually like to make it Thursdays at the same time, so you all know. You'll probably be able to find me. So if I didn't get you today, please know I want to do your readings, and I will. So come back. I will do them, I promise. So Spirit, we're just looking for a closing message for all of us here. Oh. Lion, it says honor your soul and celebrate its journey. Koi carp, abundance, move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Wow. Just honoring where we're at in the moment. Sometimes we may not feel so abundant. I'm going to keep it real. Like, I'm doing my taxes this week and I'm like, how much more can you squeeze out of me? Like, I've been doing my taxes on and off this week, and that's also been adding to my level of stress. And it can make me lose sight of the fact that I am in an abundant universe. I am an abundant being of light, and to honor where I am. And if you're not feeling great, honor that moment and just take a breather, take a step back. You know, that's how you restore your power, and you also tap back into the flow. Treat yourself to something nice. Take a bath, go for a walk, eat your favorite meal if you can. Watch your favorite old movie that you've watched a million times. Do what you need to, because it's going to help you tap back into the flow of abundance, and know that you are abundant. It's just literally a shift in perception. Sometimes we can get caught up in all that is negative, all that is going on, pulling us this and that away. But we need to stand in our power, but also honor where we are at. Okay? So that's what we're going to leave it with. You just got off work? Oh, next time. Next time. I know, right? It's like calling us out. Let me see. Lion, 31. I don't know why I'm called to read that one first. Earth element, honor your soul and celebrate its journey. The energy of the lion is regarded as royal and steeped in a rich history. Lions are protectors. They have served on the planet for eons and were present in ancient Egypt, where they were linked to the goddess Sekhmet. Their message is to stay true to who you are. Don't bury yourself under other people's projected beliefs and insecurities. There are many distractions around you, but walk your most illuminated path with pride and discern between what is true and what is illusion by turning into your heart. Light a candle and give thanks for where you are today. You have reached a milestone or a new chapter, and the lion comes to remind you to have gratitude for all that has passed and what is yet to unfold. We're breathing. We're breathing, you all. We're here and we're together. Okay. Crystal companions, garnet and smoky quartz. I have smoky quartz everywhere. And koi carp. Because everybody needs an abundance message, right? Koi carp. Where are you? 51. 51. Water and air, moving with the flow of abundance around and through you. Koi carp are often placed in reflection ponds and temples as they take you into a deep and altered state of consciousness. The water calms and moves you through these states gently to aid meditation. This is a sign to get back to meditation, even if you only do it for about 5 to 7 minutes per day. And reflection, as well as to enhance psychic dreams and visions. Take a moment to gaze at this card and call the energies of the water and the koi carp to you. Let them lead you on a reflective meditation and welcome in the flow of abundance. I like to envision myself just floating in a beautiful stream of abundant energy, abundant well-being, abundant support, and just taking 5 to 7 minutes each day just doing that. You'd be surprised how much changes in your life from just doing that. Crystal companions, natural citrine and carnelian. I don't have it right there. Oh, I have a carnelian heart. And tektite. I have a little piece of tektite, but I don't know exactly where it's at. All right, you all. Let me see what you all said. I know, right? It's like, Oracle, don't call me out. In gratitude to you. Thank you. Yes, I need to rewatch The Notebook and let some emotions loose, right? Oh my goodness, that's the one to watch. I need to do that this weekend as well. I got to carve in bits and pieces of time just to do that. I stay in gratitude even though I'm going through it, right? If we could just stay in gratitude for even just a few moments, it shifts. It causes a shift in the energy and takes you to a higher vibration. Movie nights are cool and necessary. I'm going to watch the movie associated with the literary witches. Oh, there's a movie associated with it? See, this is why we need to do an oracle study with it. The yellow wallpaper is first on the list. Is that, yeah, the yellow, is that like the name of it? I'm all confused. Yeah, we're all, which movie? Okay, that so goes with my 6 of Swords card yesterday, posted in the group. Totally let it reflect and immerse the energy. That does totally go with it. Thank you for mentioning the Facebook group. If you all want to really connect with some awesome individuals discussing amazing things like connecting with our cards in deep and profound ways, or just also not so deep and profound, that's okay too. Head on over to Abundant Life Tarot group at Facebook. The yellow wallpaper, kind of a horror movie. Ooh, I love horror movies. About a woman who suffered from the postpartum depression, who's one of the characters in. Oh, okay. Is that on Netflix or Amazon Prime, perhaps? I need that. You're welcome. We love literary. Wouldn't that be great? I think many of us have the Literary Witches Oracle. I almost sold it, but something told me to keep it because I like how like they have those little Normandy kind of cards with it, and also the beautiful pictures that they have of the women and the stories and the meanings associated with those cards. So cool. We could just even do something, just a live stream just to talk about it. All right, my friends. Well, that's it and that's all. Thank you all so much for joining me. I send you all so much love. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for those who allowed me to read for you. For those who I didn't get to next time, know that I would love to read for you. So please, please either vote in the polls that I put up when I get ready to do these type of readings, to let me know what kind of readings you want to do. If you want to do more of these, that's great. I love these. Or if we want to vote on to do something else. And then come a bit early and I will make sure to catch you for a reading. Okay. I owe many of you. I owe many of you readings. Same. I almost got rid of it, but yeah, right. And something was like, we're not done yet. We're not done. Much love, Myrna. Mwah. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, you all. I'll let you all go for real this time. For real this time. Bye for now.